and rarely do we get games that consistently keep its hype cycle regardless of its age. Cyberpunk 2077.
Gosh, bro, why does this man look like Markiplier? Like, look, he literally looks like Markiplier. I don't know how he does it, but he just looks like him. Okay, so this video is called How Sonic Changed Smash Bros. Forever. Let me see it. And yes, there's Mario on the screen, yahooing like he's crazy, okay? This is by Us All, okay? This is by Just All, or Just Joe, right? This is how Sonic changed Smash Bros. Forever, gang. I want to see this, bro. To be fair, Sonic was actually supposed to be in Melee, but, you know, they didn't like him in Melees. And since they didn't like him in Melee, he got moved to Smash Bros. Brawl. But let me see this.
Do games come around with absolutely insane hype cycles, and rarely do we get games that consistently keep its hype cycle regardless of its age. Cyberpunk 2077.
Gosh, bro, why does this man look like Markiplier? Like, look, he literally looks like Markiplier. I don't know how he does it, but he just looks like him.
Grand Theft Auto 6 and Tears of the Kingdom might be a few that come to mind, but one game that has always stood above all is none other than
Smash Bros. 6, Smash Bros. 4, Smash Bros. 4, no, Brawl, Smash Bros. Brawl. Like, the last time I got into Smash Bros. Was Smash Bros. Brawl. That was the last time I saw Smash Bros. Bro. I wasn't even playing Smash Bros. Like that. I was playing Smash Flash. That was the first, like, Smash Bros. Game I played. It was Smash Flash first on the PC, then I saw Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros., the GOAT of platform fighters. The party
Facts, it really is, bro. Smash Bros. Is fire. It is such a good game.
To end all party games and potentially one of the greatest series in gaming of all time.
It is. Smash Bros. Is it's so good.
Whether you've stuck around since the beginning or have just recently picked up with Ultimate, it's near.
You know what? Last time I really picked up Smash Bros. Was in Brawl. Brawl was like, that's when I really got into Smash Bros. But besides Brawl, it was always Smash Flash 2. Like on the PC, I just played that first, then I played Brawl. But I never really got into like Smash Bros. Till Brawl, bro.
Undeniable that Smash Bros. Has.
Because you know why? Sonic was in there, that's why. As soon as I saw Sonic, I'm like, yep. I want to play this game.
Has made a profound impact on not only gaming, but the way that reveals and collabs for games are handled. But one thing that Super Smash Bros. has.
It's not Banjo-Kootsukui. This man out here trying to look mysterious with aura game. You're not mysterious. Oh, stop it.
Always played to his advantage are its character reveals. The hype, the reactions.
Please tell me that's a kid.
The speculation leading up to a huge reveal has always been an ace up the sleeve of Masahiro Sakurai. The
Hey, Little Man just got punched.
Leading up to a huge reveal has
Please.
Wait, hold on. Go back.
Tell me that's a kid.
The speculation leading up to a huge reveal has always.
Bro, I keep pausing at the right frame. Look at this. I keep pausing at the right frame, bro. Gosh.
Always been an ace up the sleeve of Masahiro Sakurai, the creator and head hype man behind the franchise.
Oh yeah, Sakurai was so tired, bro. Gosh. Sakurai, man. Oh, Sakurai, man. Legend, bro. Oh, oops.
Hell, characters who've sat dormant for years in their own franchise.
Legend.
Are always welcome to the series with open arms. But before Steve's introduction leading to the domination.
He just spiked him?
Always welcome to the series with open arms. But before Steve's introduction leading to the
Dang, just jeez.
Domination of the game's competitive scene, before Bayonetta completely destroyed the meta of Smash 4 with a 0 to death that killed around 30%.
Dang.
And before blockbuster characters like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, Sora. Bro, I heard it was like tough to get Sora into the game. I heard it was tough to put Sora in Smash Bros, bro. That's what I heard. I heard it was tough to put him in. Well, thank God that they put him in, but it's like, Bro, I heard it was tough, gang. They had to go through so much copyright laws and copyright strikes and whatever, right? A lot of paperwork. Or like illegal, legal contracts, legal stuff. You do that, but you don't want Waluigi. Like, I don't understand. Why don't you put Waluigi in Smash Bros?
A guest fighter that was never expected to make his way into the series, arriving in an emotional moment that felt like decades of hard work finally paying off, we have this. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. All personal feelings aside, Brawl was not only a reinvention of the series that needed some more meat on its bones for its casual audience, but also a
Brawl looks so good. It looks like a nice HD polished fighting game. Brawl is amazing, bro.
massive change that would not only make history for the franchise, but also blow the doors wide open on who can join Nintendo's All-Stars. And of course, I'm talking about guest fighters. Now, for something that has cemented itself as part of the series, you'd be surprised that starting out there was no one.
Imagine you have to come out here. Imagine you're playing Smash Bros. And you're playing all this, bro. You're playing the same old roster. Ew.
Okay, well, there were characters, but the roster up to this point was just Nintendo's very own. Until May 10th of 2006, where Nintendo dropped an absolute bombshell of a trailer, revealing Brawl's updated looks, gameplay, but most importantly,
Snake, 忙しいところすまないが、ショータイムだ。
solid f***ing Snake. Now, playing this as a kid, I had
That Snake was so trash in that game. Snake is trash in Smash Bros. I have to say it. Anybody here who plays Snake, you are garbage, okay? You are garbage. Snake is trash in that game, okay? You suck. I have to say it, bro. Snake is trash.
zero idea about the gravity of the situation, but at the same time, I had no idea who Snake was. But according to everyone else, this was huge. Not only had this just set the pace for what to expect from the franchise in the future, but now there were endless possibilities to who could actually join the roster.
Really? Come on, game. Come on. I understood that reference. Come on.
Slated for a release in December of 2007, information will be slowly drip-fed to players patiently waiting for the next installment of the franchise through the Smash Dojo from May of 2007 to April of 2008. But of course, being a title this ambitious, Sakurai needed as much time as possible to make the perfect Smash Bros. Game. So on October 10th, 2007, Super Smash Bros. Brawl would get hit with its first delay, pushing its release all the way back to February of 2008 in North America. While the initial sharing of this delay was met with mixed reactions, some understanding while some understandably
Okay, hey, yo. Hey, yo, really? Come on, bro. Come on.
The initial sharing of this delay was met with mixed reactions, some understanding while
Okay, bro. We kind of understand this, please. You didn't have to show this. You did not have to show this, bro. Like, what are you doing?
some understandably frustrated
Like, what are you doing, bro?
or upset.
No! 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 No!
Sakurai and his team had one ace up their sleeve to hold fans over until the projected North American release date. And if you thought it couldn't get any bigger than Solid Snake, Nintendo was going to make sure that you were underestimating their power.
Man, Sonic was so fire, bro.
Sonic's the name, speed's my game.
So this is the point in time
Oh my god, Sonic, bro. I'm so glad they added my GOAT into that game. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad they added my GOAT, bro. I'm so glad.
where just got crazy for Smash Bros. Not only did one of Smash Bros. Most requested characters
And I went solo. Hey, me. Gosh, bro.
finally land a
Oh gosh, I need to shave my beard. I just realized that.
spot on the roster, but this broke the f***ing internet, redefining how big Super Smash Bros.
Bro, it was so big. Like, y'all don't realize this, right? Y'all definitely don't realize this. This reveal. Oh, I paused at the right frame. This looks fire. But look, y'all don't realize this. Like, Sonic was so big that he was actually supposed to be way back in Melee. But since, some terrible illegal copyright stuff happened, they couldn't put him in the game. So they had to put him in Brawl. They had to put him in the next game, which is Brawl. But golly, bro. I so wanted Sonic, and they all wanted Sonic. Thank God that he's in the game.
Could truly get, and after years of thinking it would never be possible, here we were. Now, of course, Sonic wasn't the end-all of content for Brawl, but it definitely marked a crucial moment in the game's development where this was the final stretch. After Sonic, it was only a matter of time before the game was considered finished, and like stated before, Sakurai wanted to make sure this was—
Yeah, Sonic was huge in Brawl. I forgot how big his sprite was, bro. This dude was bigger than most characters.
perfect. So,
This dude was big as DK.
after
Like, God.
one more delay pushing the game's release from February to March 9th of 2008, it was only a matter of time before Brawl and Sonic got into people's hands. But upon release, Sonic was almost nowhere to be found. Sure, he was in the game, but how could you find him? Oh well, I guess I'll just load up Subspace Emissary.
This is where Sonic was introduced. I remember this. This was so fire. Oh my gosh. Bro, Sonic destroys all Smash Bros. Characters. I have to say it. He so does. He so does.
What the f? Why did he have to be so cool in the 2000s? Of course, Sonic's appearance so late in Subspace Emissary was due to the fact that, well, Sonic was a very late addition to the game, and a lot of players theorized that his addition so late was the cause of one of many delays Brawl suffered from. But the fact that Sonic comes from nowhere to stop Taboo from turning the roster up to that point in trophies, and he looks damn good while doing it. This is
Facts.
how you do—
This was so peak.
or a Sonic team, take notes. After that though, or suffering through either 300 Brawl matches or 10 hours of versus mode, Sonic was finally yours. So, how was he? I mean, he practically saves the world at the end of Subspace Emissary, is one of the longest grinds in the game for unlocking a character. He can't be bad, can he? Yeah, he kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Almost all of his attacks share the same properties of being some form of a spin dash or spin attack.
Yeah, I never liked his moveset. It was like, I'm surprised they haven't fixed that since Ultimates. Like, you would think that they would try to fix that same spin dash move since Brawl. Everybody was hyped for him, yet all he has is 2 spin dash moves. He's either you want a homing attack or a spin dash or another spin dash. You want 2 spin dashes? Okay, here you go. It's like I never liked that. They should have like a light speed dash or something else. Just something else other than 2 spin dashes. I hated that about Sonic. That's what made me just ugh. You know? Like gosh. It just just made me ugh. God.
His moveset promoted a get in and get out playstyle, dealing chip damage when retreating due to his immense speed, and while his recovery options were solid, his attacks were rather weak, landing him in the lower mid-tier of Brawl tier lists, an unusual contradiction to his fantastic placements in the high to top tier of Smash 4 and Ultimate tier lists. But dude, it's Sonic in Smash Bros, and to me as a kid, that's all that mattered. I would—
Facts. That's literally me. He's literally speaking my mind, bro. In Smash Bros, I just wanted Sonic to be in there. That was it.
clocked countless hours trying to unlock him, and after unlocking him, all hell broke loose. This was the peak of Smash Bros for me. The way his model looked, the way he was animated, his expressions, his speed, this was his game to shine. And while his start in the series was rocky, he slowly climbed his way to the top, now being considered one of the best characters in all of Smash Ultimate. I mean, Sonic's—
Dang. What? Dang.
climbed his way to the top, now being considered one of the best characters in all of Smash Ultimate.
Dang. I paused at the right frame, but look. Oh my gosh. Jeez, man.
I mean, Sonic's inclusion made such a profound impact on me as a kid that he's always been a mainstay in the characters that I regularly play, even if I'm not the best at the game. But the way that Sonic completely changed new characters for Smash Bros. Is something that is rarely focused on. After his inclusion, each guest character or new character that joined the roster became a spectacle of a moment with their inclusion, becoming a massive moment that generates unbelievable amounts of hype.
Oh man.
Now, I'm not gonna say that this is a direct causation of Sonic's inclusion. Hell, it could have been that the budget got bigger after Brawl, but I think that after seeing the internet literally melt down over Sonic joining Brawl's roster from what is a relatively basic trailer, the team behind Smash started putting their all into these new characters, and making sure that their announcement would garner the attention it deserved, even if it got to the point of there being one too many Fire Emblem reps. And
Facts. So many Fire Emblem characters for no reason.
even 13 years
All that and no Waluigi, keep in mind.
after Brawl's release, Nintendo was still able to push not only characters in that have been insanely high demand like Steve and Banjo, but characters that were once deemed impossible like Ridley and Sora, even though he's stripped of any connections to Disney besides the keychain on the Keyblade. And after dozens of crazy new fighters, cameos, and DLC, there's one little blue hedgehog to blame for all of this. Fast forward to current day, and Sonic still has his rightful spot on a roster of gaming legends. After Smash 4's release,
Wait, where is he on the thing?
and Sonic still has his rightful spot on a
Oh, he's right here. This is where Sonic is, I see you.
roster of gaming legends. After Smash 4's release, Sonic would quickly climb the ranks to become one of the better characters of Smash 4, and after Ultimate would become a genuine top 5 contender for one of the strongest characters in the game, despite his over-the-top, annoying, and quick gameplay. Sonic's inclusion in the series marked a point of seemingly no return for Smash Bros, completely blowing the doors wide open for anyone and pretty much anything to join, and thankfully it resulted in a positive outcome. Sure, I wish Sonic in Smash Now was nearly as cool and cocky as Brawl Sonic, but I think it's a fair sacrifice so he could climb the ranks of Super Smash Bros. Tier lists. Now, if only Smash 6 rolls around and we finally get our second Sonic rep, hopefully we can get a good contender to Sonic's spot in the game's meta, but that's either a matter of time from now or in the distant future. Regardless, Sonic joining Smash was awesome, and regardless of how you felt about the franchise up to the point of his reveal, or up to right now, it's almost impossible to deny his impact on the Smash Bros. Series. If you stuck around to this point, thank you so much. As you
Now that's the video. Okay, not bad video, not bad video. Good video, good video, good video.